Welcome back to our channel, my fellow seekers of wisdom and personal growth. Today, we have a profound topic to explore together: practical Stoicism, how to apply Stoic philosophy in your daily life. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers us timeless wisdom and practical tools to navigate life's challenges with resilience and tranquility. You're driving to work on a busy morning, stuck in heavy traffic. The car ahead of you suddenly swerves and cuts you off, causing frustration to bubble up within you. How would a Stoic approach this situation? Well, let me tell you a story that captures the essence of Stoic philosophy. In ancient Rome, there lived a Stoic philosopher named Epictetus. One day, as he was giving a lecture, a man interrupted him with insults and accusations. Surprisingly, Epictetus remained calm and composed. When asked why he didn't react, Epictetus replied, "The insults and accusations belong to the person who uttered them. I am responsible only for my own thoughts and actions." Epictetus understood a fundamental truth: we cannot control external events, but we have complete control over our internal responses. This is the core of Stoic philosophy, and today, we'll delve into the practical ways we can apply it to our daily lives. Point 1. Acceptance of what is. The first key principle of Stoicism is the acceptance of what is. Stoics recognize that many things in life are beyond our control: traffic jams, other people's actions, and even the weather. Instead of wasting our energy on futile resistance, we can choose to accept reality as it is. Research has shown that acceptance is linked to lower levels of stress and increased well-being. By embracing the present moment and surrendering to what we cannot change, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. You're planning a picnic with your friends, and you've been looking forward to it for weeks. But on the day of the picnic, it starts pouring rain. How would a Stoic approach this situation? Rather than becoming frustrated and angry at the uncontrollable weather, a Stoic would accept the situation and adapt their plans. Research has shown that acceptance is linked to lower levels of stress and increased well-being. When we resist or fight against the things we cannot change, we create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. By embracing the present moment and surrendering to what we cannot change, we free ourselves from this unnecessary suffering. In a study conducted at the University of California, participants who practiced acceptance demonstrated reduced levels of psychological distress and improved emotional well-being. By accepting what is, we can redirect our energy toward the things we can control and make a positive difference in our lives. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity or resignation. It means acknowledging reality without judgment or resistance. It means recognizing that the only thing we truly have control over is our own thoughts, attitudes, and actions. By accepting the present moment, we can shift our focus from what we cannot change to what we can change. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation that is beyond your control, take a moment to pause, breathe, and remind yourself of the Stoic principle of acceptance. Ask yourself, can I change this situation? If not, how can I adapt and make the best of it? Remember, acceptance is not a one-time event but a continuous practice. It may not always come easily, but with time and dedication, we can cultivate a mindset of acceptance and experience greater peace and harmony in our lives. Clear understanding of one principle: some things are within our control, and some things are not. So let us embrace the wisdom of acceptance and free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Point 2. Focus on what you can control. The second pillar of Stoic philosophy is focusing on what we can control. While we cannot control external events, we have complete authority over our own thoughts, emotions, and actions. According to a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, individuals who practice focusing on internal factors rather than external circumstances experience greater life satisfaction and emotional well-being. By directing our attention to our own attitudes and choices, we empower ourselves to respond thoughtfully and virtuously in any situation. Imagine you're working on a project at your job, and a colleague unexpectedly drops the ball, causing setbacks and frustration. How would a Stoic approach this situation? Instead of blaming others or dwelling on the external circumstances, a Stoic would direct their attention inward, focusing on their own attitude and response. Research in the field of positive psychology supports the effectiveness of focusing on internal factors rather than external circumstances. In a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, individuals who practiced internal locus of control, believing they have control over their own lives, reported greater life satisfaction and emotional well-being. By directing our attention to our own attitudes and choices, we empower ourselves to respond thoughtfully and virtuously in any situation. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control the actions of others or the events that occur around us, we have the power to shape our own responses. By adopting an internal locus of control, we become proactive agents of change in our own lives. Instead of feeling victimized or helpless, we take responsibility for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This shift in focus allows us to cultivate resilience, adaptability, and a sense of empowerment. Stoics recognize that our judgments, beliefs, and interpretations play a crucial role in our experiences. By consciously choosing to interpret events in a way that aligns with our values and virtues, we gain control over our emotional reactions and can respond with wisdom and integrity. So, the next time you encounter a challenging situation, remind yourself of the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control. Take a moment to pause, reflect, and ask yourself, what is within my control in this situation? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? By shifting our focus to what we can control, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater clarity and purpose. We can become the architects of our own destinies, shaping our lives according to our own principles and aspirations. As Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. So let us embrace the power within us and focus on what we can control, paving the way for a life of fulfillment and inner harmony. Point 3. The power of perspective. Stoicism emphasizes the power of perspective. How we interpret and perceive events shapes our emotional response to them. By consciously choosing to adopt a Stoic perspective, we can transform adversity into an opportunity for growth. Research conducted at Stanford University suggests that adopting a positive reinterpretation of challenging situations can improve psychological well-being and resilience. By reframing setbacks as valuable lessons or tests of character, we can navigate life's hurdles with greater grace and fortitude. Imagine you're faced with a setback. A project you've been working on diligently falls through, and you're left feeling disappointed and discouraged. How would a Stoic approach this situation? Rather than succumbing to negative emotions, a Stoic would consciously choose to reframe the setback as a valuable lesson or a test of character. Research conducted at Stanford University suggests that adopting a positive reinterpretation of challenging situations can improve psychological well-being and resilience. When we view setbacks as opportunities for growth, we are more likely to bounce back from adversity and continue moving forward. By shifting our perspective, we can transform difficult situations into catalysts for personal development. Stoics encourage us to view setbacks as temporary obstacles on the path to virtue and inner strength. This mindset allows us to maintain a sense of purpose and motivation even in the face of adversity. When we choose to see challenges as opportunities, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and alternative solutions. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we focus on how we can learn, adapt, and improve. This proactive approach enables us to respond with greater grace and fortitude. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our interpretations are within our control. By consciously choosing to reinterpret events in a way that aligns with our values and aspirations, we can shape our emotional responses and cultivate resilience. So, the next time you encounter a setback or face a challenging situation, pause and reflect on your perspective. Ask yourself, how can I view this situation in a way that promotes growth and learning? What lessons can I take away from this experience? By reframing setbacks as valuable opportunities, we tap into the power of perspective and empower ourselves to overcome obstacles with resilience and determination. We embrace the Stoic belief that our true character is revealed in how we respond to challenges and setbacks. As Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." So let us embrace the power of perspective and view challenges as stepping stones on our journey of personal growth. By doing so, we can transform adversity into a catalyst for our own flourishing and become stronger, wiser individuals. Remember, it is not the events themselves that determine our well-being, but rather how we interpret and respond to them. Let us harness the power of perspective and cultivate a mindset of growth, resilience, and gratitude. Point 4. Embracing impermanence. The fourth principle of Stoic philosophy revolves around embracing the impermanence of life. Stoics remind us that change is inevitable and that everything we hold dear, material possessions, relationships, even our own lives, is transient. Studies in positive psychology have shown that individuals who embrace the concept of impermanence experience higher levels of gratitude and contentment. By acknowledging the fleeting nature of things, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment and detach ourselves from excessive attachments and desires. Point 5. The practice of gratitude. Finally, Stoicism teaches us the transformative power of gratitude. By actively practicing gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we already have. Stoics encourage us to start and end each day by reflecting on the things we are grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Scientific research from the field of positive psychology has highlighted the numerous benefits of gratitude practice, including increased happiness, improved sleep, and enhanced relationships. By training our minds to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of our lives, we cultivate a resilient and joyful attitude. Conclusion. As we conclude our exploration of practical Stoicism, let us remember that Stoic philosophy is not a mere intellectual exercise but a practical guide for living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By applying the principles of acceptance, focusing on what we can control, embracing perspective, acknowledging impermanence, and practicing gratitude, we can become the architects of our own inner peace and serenity. So, my friends, let us embark on this journey together, implementing these Stoic principles into our daily lives. Let us be inspired by the wisdom of ancient philosophers like Epictetus, who showed us that true strength lies not in changing the world around us but in mastering our own minds. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with others who may benefit from the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Until next time, keep seeking, keep growing, and keep embodying the power of practical Stoicism.